guys, welcome to the latest video from, well, first ever episode of Day Trip. Today I am at Bristol Temple Meads. This over here is what will be 002. Today, I'm trying to get away with everyone, because it's going to be hard. But I am on the Railtour. So it's a very long rail tour lasting from London Paddington over to Plymouth, going via, from Bristol Temple Meads to Plymouth, going via Paddington twice, and then going literally almost all of the network, barring Penzance and Cheltenham Spa, and maybe a couple of others, and like Bristol Parkway. But it's going a load of places in one day, and we're going to document it all. Got a few people here. Southwest Train spotting there, he's also on the rail tour. Also other people who you'll probably bump into on the way. This is going to be an interesting day, I really can tell. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. See you on board. Enjoy the video. There's a 215, no, blimey, yeah, 2158's pulling in here. 766 is on one and a 3 cars on another. 43198 is the other end of the rail tour. Oxfordshire 27, it's actually been renamed, I think, to both named after drivers Stan Martin and Brian Cooper on either end of the power car now. So they've actually changed it. There's the 158, but that's not interesting right now. I'm going to get on the train, see I've got long, but there's 43198, that's the other end of the train. So again, good morning everyone. We are now departing Bristol Temple Meads. Curving around, I'm sort of filming it from this perspective because I don't really want to see the station, so we can curve around the HST. We're on the first leg of the Flying Banana rail tour, calling it Bath Spa, Chippenham, Swindon HST, farewell HST tour. Goodbye Dan. Bath Spa, Chippenham, Swindon, Newport, Parkway, Reading and London Paddington. We get there at 7:05, but we're already 2 minutes late, so that could be like maybe an hour later now. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, first stop is Bath Spa. We're going to pass through every station. The idea as well is each station to see how many people we can spot filming or photographing this train, which will be interesting. So on this, I know usually people are going to be on the adjacent platform, so that's going to be quite useful. That'll be cool. So anyway, pass through every station and we shall see where everything is. Enjoy the video, and I'll keep you up to date as we go along. Right, we're now passing first station, Canegem. I spotted 4 people there spotting that train. One of them I recognise. So there's Canegem. Yeah, hang on. Also on the rail tour, Sean, everyone's favourite person on my videos because they find him irritating, don't you? You're irritating. Me? Irritating? Yes, very. Still making quite good progress along the line. Haven't actually passed Oldfield Park yet. I think actually we are about to come through, so I might actually just keep the camera on because we are about to pass through. Yeah, well we're in Bath now, so actually we might as well keep the camera on for this.
No, you didn't. I tried to. No, you didn't. I wasn't allowed. You didn't. No.
Yeah, here's Oldfield Park.
I would have.
1, 2 people. There we go. Right. Now on the approach into Bath Spa, our first calling point on the rail tour. Literally Oldfield Park and Bath Spa, as you know, they're literally 2 minutes apart. Expect this video to be relatively long anyway, because, you know, it's got to be, isn't it? Last ever sort of 2+8 full length intercity HST with breakfast and railway. You kind of got to look at it like that.
There are drop lights for a weird reason. Yeah, but you can't, you know. Well, we are stopped, so yes, we are. No, you're not.
I may just stay in the seat, to be fair. So,
until you are at a station. Oh, look, Bath's a station.
and as you know, guys, the video actually recently went up from Bath, so back here again. Here's Bath Spa. Departure from Bath Spa now. Next stop, and the next actual clip will come from arriving into Chippenham. Again, probably spotted around 5 people here, so off we go anyway. Next stop is Chippenham, and see if I can just get a report as well for how we're actually doing on this service as well. Let's have a quick look.
This is going to be Facebook Paddington. This is going to be Paddington. Facebook's going to be full of lime bananas though. Lime banana, and you're going to get people who couldn't do it or didn't want to do it will say, oh, we're clogging up your book.
We are.
And then at midnight, you're going to get all the people.
We left 2 minutes late from Temple Meads.
Yes, I didn't see anything about it.
We've left 4 minutes late from Bath Spa. Right, now approaching into Chippenham. Right, now our departure from Chippenham. Get back behind the point, mate. Seriously, why do people do that? It's very thoughtless. Anyway, next stop will be Swindon. Didn't quite just arriving into Chippenham, but we've departed, so next stop will be Swindon. Okay, as some freight goes past, we're now approaching into Swindon. What's growing on these tracks?
I've kind of done it.
What? I said, what's growing on these tracks?
What?
Obviously. You see the reflection of the HST in the waiting room of platform 4 there as well.
My boss did say it.
Here we are at Swindon. Right, now on our departure from Swindon. We'll be back here a bit later on today. Well, actually very later on today. A couple of people taking a picture of it departing here. Quite surprised it's quite as quiet as it is. Ooh, hello. We've got depot of 387s here. 152, 172 and 173. Probably some more as well. Didn't know they were here, to be honest. There you go. 387160. 387149. God, we got enough 387s actually in Reading or Paddington. Blimey. And oh, there's others as well, but that's like a drill 3 units together, so probably miss the others. Anyway, let's carry on. Next stop is Didcot Parkway. Right, we're now approaching Didcot Parkway.
We were on the 1830 and you got to meet Mr. Hopwood and Sir Kenneth Grange. And he was interviewed by GWR HSTs.
Do you know, I don't think he appreciates it.
No, he doesn't leave any presents on the train.
Right, now our departure from Didcot Parkway.
Bit of a queue there, Dan.
How big is the queue down there?
1 hour.
It can't be an hour because you went down there for an hour.
It was roughly an hour. We left after.
Well, it felt like about half an hour. I mean, you were gone for the best part of half an hour. So
It felt longer, didn't it?
Yeah, it did feel very long.
So what did you have again? Was that you? And it was like, hold on, you. And then he was like,
that was
"Did
natural.
you have
That
the
was going to
bacon?"
happen. That was going to
No,
happen.
you had the bacon. No, who was the bacon? Oh, yeah, you.
Right. So we just spotted Didcot Parkway. The next stop is Reading.
You're paying a premium rate.
Right, now approaching into Reading.
And you're in idle seats. Compared to the
My
332.
stomach is rumbling. I'm going to get something to eat at Paddington.
Now approaching Reading for the second time today. Well, for the first time out of.
Second?
I mean, for the first
I'm sorry,
time.
have we time travelled?
Hold on a minute, when have we been here?
I don't know, when have we been here?
This morning, we walked from, we got up.
You mean the first?
I woke
Fond
up.
memories of the station. Many, many memories.
Even that's not right, because it's the first 4.
See how much stuff there is in the TGS to go in the shop. It's double what we've done.
If necessary, I can always come to one and do some count on
Yeah, pretty good.
Always pretty good. Did you see pretty good?
Not yet.
No, I
I didn't go on this one.
Here we are at Reading.
I'll see you in a bit.
We'll be departing in a minute.
So we have got it planned. This is
Right, now departing Reading. Now non-stop into London Paddington.
no.
You'd have thought just for the pure nostalgia, it'd be funny if we did end up stopping at Slough, but we won't, so. But for the pure nostalgia, we'd have, there's a couple of 458s there for South Western Railway. Fun fact, actually, they are on strike again soon. So, during June, go away you.
They don't know who I am.
458501's one of the units. But anyway, we're on the departure from Reading. Next stop will be London Paddington. Right, now arriving into London Paddington. The sleeper's actually here as well.
Sure. I've forgotten. What do you want again? I'll get it like this. Yeah, no, I'll get it. One.
Which is 50. Oh, it's got a Greater Anglia Mark 3 on it.
And egg. With Fanta.
Get no ice on it, Fatu.
So, no rice. So you want a sausage and egg?
Yes.
If you hear that in the background, it's literally just a couple of people deciding what they want from breakfast.
Sausage? No. Let's not.
Bye.
Sausage. Definitely egg.
Yes.
Go away, Dan.
Who's Dan?
You.
No, I am the grandma.
Yes, that's true, actually. He's Grandma Sullivan. So I shall do a quick report when we're outside onto the platform, and then I'm going to go and get something to eat and a drink, and then I shall be back on board and explain the next leg.
7:06.
Arrive on into London Paddington. Got a 332 there, another one leaving. Got an IT over there, another one arriving to the left of me, and here's 43198. in its full glory here at London Paddington. We're now on our second leg now, which is going to be over to Carmarthen, but I'll explain more when we're on board. I'm off to go get some food. So, now arrived into London Paddington, as I say, and this is a shot. I'm being really careful of this because I don't want to get in the way of anyone, but this is 43002. Sat here at London Paddington in the sunshine, looking lovely. Obviously with its lovely old Passion 253001 on its hatch, coupling hatch, very nice indeed. But there's 43002 and see us go out, we'll be going out on it soon. Right, on our departure now from London Paddington. So we're on now the second of 4 legs of this rail tour.
Technically 3.
2, 3.
There's 4 legs, Sean.
Technically 3.
Okay, there's 3 legs, but 1 is an outbound and return, so 4 to me, because we do this.
It's
is
still 4.
It's 4. Anyway, right. So anyway, enough debating. We are now departing London Paddington. The next stop again is Reading, which will report arriving. But the route after that, we will then call again, also at Didcot Parkway.
We're there for 8 minutes.
Yeah, we're there for a little while, and then we're going to call it Oxford, and then we're going to Charlbury, Moulton and Marsh. Then we go straight to Worcester Shrub Hill. Then we call it Hereford.
So we don't call it
We don't call it Foregate Street or Great Malvern. So we go straight to Hereford. Then we go along the Welsh Marches, which is actually a route on the HST that I really am looking forward to. We're going to go straight to Newport, then Cardiff Central, which we wait there for a little while.
Yeah.
Then we go to Talbot Parkway. Then we take the Avoid line to Llanelli. Then we go to Carmarthen. We wait there for about 15 minutes where we terminate. Then we leave Carmarthen on the third leg. We then go back to Swansea and we wait there for about 15 minutes. Then we go back to Cardiff again. Then we're non-stop to Gloucester. We don't call it Newport the second time. And then we call it Swindon, Didcot Parkway, Reading. Didcot Parkway. Actually, I don't know if we call it Didcot on the you get if we passed. Reading and then Paddington, before then going non-stop to Plymouth.
That's going to be a hellfire, right?
Yeah. So I'll report when we get to Reading. I'm also going to report a couple other stations, potentially like Slough and Maidenhead, Twyford, etc. when we pass through them. Otherwise, yeah, on the departure from London Paddington. That's the summary of what's to come. Right, on our pass now through Slough. Junction for the Windsor branch, operated by a turbo. Kieran, sorry, I keep getting names mixed up. Kieran's favourite. Right, now passing through Maidenhead. Taplow then. Well, there you go, that's Taplow. But there you go. Well, that's still alright, isn't it? Right, there goes Twyford. Junction for the branch line to Henley-on-Thames. So that's the regatta line.
The station isn't going, you are.
Look at his face, he's so happy he corrected me. Aren't you, Sean?
Right.
Right, now arriving into Reading.
We're in a B&B. We're in an Airbnb. I don't. Airbnb, I can't unbook the Airbnb without being charged. I prefer anything with a roof. That hotel I booked last night was 61 quid. I booked it up 2 weeks ago.
Right, so this is Reading, the next station. Obviously we've been here already, but yeah, we're recalling her now. And there's a Voyager over there, sadly. Yeah, there's Reading. Right, now another departure from Reading. So our next stop will be Didcot Parkway.
Very good morning. Join us at Reading.
Off that one goes to, well, off we go to Didcot Parkway. Right, now arriving into Didcot Parkway.
It's okay, it's
got immunity or something.
Staying on or? Yeah. The Adventures of Chepstow. Day one. Day one. Yeah. He woke up at silly about in the morning. Would you agree more antics? What I tend to do is I will go into the restaurant and I will go to the fire alarm and set the fire alarm off and see how long it takes them to get out of the office. And then go, right, it's just test what you see vacuuming.
So this is Didcot Parkway. We've got 8 minutes here, so I'm going to walk out and get a couple of photos and see, well, just get a photo either end, probably try and get 002 this time.
Maybe.
We've got 8 minutes, so certainly if you want, certainly possible.
I rest my eyes on trees. I do not fall asleep. I don't get missed. I don't get
Here we are at Didcot. So the Voyager passes along there. We're now here at Didcot Parkway. Looking very nice indeed. I can't be here long, so here we are at Didcot with 002 in the lovely sunshine. But here we are at Didcot Parkway and stepped outside the station. Be back on in a second. Right, now on departure from Didcot Parkway. The next station for us to stop at will be Oxford.
Or will it?
Yes, it will be Oxford.
Get away with murder. That's what I
It's the gay one.
It is 800 008. Sean's very happy. Anyway, we're taking the curve around here, which the local services use. So we're going to go this way.
Yeah, I can see 002. I can see 002. You are? Dan, get off.
Right, so next stop will be Oxford.
So I went to take.
Right, we're now on arrival into Oxford.
Did I?
Yes.
I did that in my sleep. When I whacked my arm, it was in my sleep.
I was like, hold on a minute, is he telling me to smile here or is he telling me to go away?
I'm walking down, so you get 2 for every coat.
Quick photo.
This is Oxford Station.
You're allowed off. No, you're not. Sorry.
I mean out the window.
No.
There we are. Okay, we're now on our departure from Oxford. Next up on the train is Charlbury.
Yeah.
Short platform there though.
Yes, Cotswold Line Bash as well.
And it's a passing week. So
Yeah, it is. That's probably why we're stopping.
try and catch some passing stations on the way. And I might have to ask.
The only ones really are Morton Marsh.
No, but I mean like stations passing on the way. So anyway, off we go. I don't know if you just caught that, but we just passed through Flint Stop, so there goes that station. I think the next one is it Ascot and the Witchwood, or is it Charlbury next? I don't know. Ascot and the Witchwood, isn't it?
No.
You've got lovely headspace.
Charlbury's first.
Lovely clean.
Okay, so it's Charlbury next.
Second place, I got
Right, now arriving into Charlbury.
Ready for?
Quarter
We're not allowed to alight the service here because we've got 2 minutes, but the next station we will be able to.
Have a couple minutes to get downstairs and you're not ready, was you?
I was nearly ready.
Was you ready?
Here we are at
Yes.
Charlbury. Right, so now on our departure out from Charlbury. Next station on our Railtour is Morton Marsh. We've probably got a 4-minute wait, but it might end up being longer, who knows.
It's 4-minute wait, yeah. Morton Marsh.
But you never know, we might end up being longer. Because we were at Charlbury and I managed to get a photo of the HST parked up there, it looked very nice. So yeah, Morton Marsh will be next. And this line is very nice in the sun. Right, we are now approaching Morton and Marsh.
Bless me. Disease. Honestly. Hay fever. Disease. It's not a disease. It is. Well, it is. Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Right. Nothing serious, don't worry. It's just Dan, who's next to me, pretending to tell people off. He always does it. So don't worry about that. Anyway, here we are at Moreton in Marsh. So here we are now at Moreton in Marsh. Next train, advertised train to 10:01 to Hereford. That's behind us, obviously, but we've got 4 minutes here. And yeah, this is Moreton in Marsh station, and you'll see the sign right up here, suggesting very much so. So yeah, back on now. Next stop, Plymouth Part, and we'll be at Worcestershire Hill next. Hang on. Okay, just a quick update for you all. We've just departed Evesham. So I was going to film some part of Moreton in Marsh, but obviously we arrived there, so it's going out there. But the update we've got is we just left Evesham about 20 minutes late. We are now. We were going to have quite a bit of wait time at Worcestershire Hill. We're not going to have that anymore, and we're probably not going to have wait time at Hereford either. So we're going to probably end up having wait time at Newport now. You shut up. Anyway, right. So
I'm not saying nothing.
the next stop definitely is Worcestershire Hill, but obviously we just got held up because there was a slight point of failure outside the station. But there we go. So she'll update you when we get there. Right. Now I'll pass through Worcestershire Parkway Regional Interchange, otherwise known as Worcestershire Parkway.
That's what it's for.
The station doesn't open until late next month, but it is opening very, very soon.
It's looking good, isn't it?
It's done a really good job on it. They're getting started in the car park over there at the moment, so...
High level.
There's the cross-country route.
So cross-country route goes down there. It's going to be served by
170s,
Cardiff.
isn't it?
Yeah, 170s once every 2 hours down there.
Is that it?
Yeah, once every 2 hours for Cardiff,
I guess
Nottingham.
I'll be upgraded in the future.
Yeah, it'll be a change in the future, but Cardiff Nottingham stopping there once every 2 hours, and then obviously at the top will be Great Western every hour, which is weird because what are you going to connect with in that 1 hour that there's no trains? So
I just meant to say, you know me, you okay?
I think one must connect to go up north, and the other one probably connects to go down south.
Sorry?
But there you go.
No.
Right, on our arrival
were,
now
you
to
in
Worcestershire Hill.
Oh yeah. Yes, that was good. You should have went down a little bit more though for me. Why?
We're running about
No, not Fred. I don't want my camera to be
20
broken.
minutes late still, but here we are at
Oh, come on in, Fred. Go on in.
Worcestershire Hill.
Fred, get in.
Right, now on our departure from Worcestershire Hill, and as I say, what I'll probably do is film us coming then around the bend into Worcester Street.
Cool, thanks.
Hello, Kieran.
Hi.
I was wondering who that was.
Oh yeah, if you see Kieran, you just don't. I won't say it on camera.
I think you should go up to Paddington to see it personally, because it won't be. I don't think it'll be doing line speed.
As you see Sean there as well.
Hi. He's gonna go and get sick.
There's 43,198. Oh, look at the amount of people over there. That's crazy.
Hellfire.
It's nothing compared on 2 weeks
This
ago.
train is very possible.
No, it's probably not. Will you move?
And I'm Dan.
Yes, you are.
I am a man.
Dan the
Hi,
man.
Dan.
I have.
So as I say, we're going to pass through Worcester Street. We're not stopping there, but you may have also seen in the background there was a 172 as well, hidden away.
That's nice.
It's on the back
No one
road
cares.
for Worcester.
So you.
I'm saying it for the people who do care, though.
No one does.
Well, you don't.
Ladies and gentlemen of this video watching, do you care who waffles on about nonsense? Yes or no? Vote in the comments.
Yes.
Question of the video, that.
Sorry?
Dan Sullivan. Mate.
Voting closes on the 8th of June at midnight. Charges may apply.
Yes.
Comments cost £2 plus your standard network rate.
Please not try to vote if it's on demand or +1.
You're not wrong.
Has he snapped up yet?
Right.
I swear he's friends with Jaden still, is he? Say Jaden?
Say so.
Do you know who I'm on about?
Yeah, the black kid.
Shop Hill.
Yeah.
Been here before.
I know well. I know I know Siggy well.
Yeah, I like to eat.
Oh, Shop Hill. This is Foregate Street. What about?
There's Worcester Street.
I've been here before.
Is that side?
We have been here before.
Oh, that's
What are you
side
on about? I've been here. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
We have. Together.
Have we?
Yeah,
I don't know about that, but okay.
It's tribute, it's nice.
we do.
Yeah, is it
It's the 2nd of this
No,
month.
not really. It's only 4%.
So there we go. That's Worcester Street. Now we'll carry on and I'll update you when we get through some more stations. Okay, so we're just on the line between Mr. Fawley Street and Great Malvern at the moment. We're about to pass through. We're about to pass through Malvern Link. So there it is. Memories, Sean.
Good shot.
I've not been there yet.
And just as we keep the video on, might as well, because the next stop we pass through is Great Malvern.
Looks like a decent speed as well.
I think we're actually gonna lash it for Great Malvern.
Good.
Jointed track. Sean's favourite.
I don't really care that much, to be honest.
If Jake was
I just
here,
like
he
Great
would.
Malvern.
If Jake was here, he would. See Sean here, right? He's in the video right now. He's very obsessed with ticking shacks. He likes to clear stations,
I
get
do
off
like
at them.
ticking shacks.
But what's your rule with getting off at stations?
Has to be a different service. So I have to catch a train from the station. I have to get off a train at the station and not get back on unless it's forming a different service.
So if the train terminated and then formed a different head code and turned around.
What? So like Marlow, for example. Yes, that counts.
Okay, good.
But if
I was going to say you'd be there forever.
If it's like Bear Alston, where it reverses and I just jump out and jump back on, doesn't count because it's the same service. I haven't used it.
So you have to get off a barrel and wait for it to come back. Okay.
Yeah, to count.
Or find another way back at least.
Yeah. And Dan will agree with me. That's the proper way to do it.
No, I like that. I don't disagree.
All
Anyway,
the stations you only need
you better
to
shut up
stop
now because we're about to pass through Great Malvern. There it is. Right, so there's Great Malvern. I shall update you shortly because the next station we pass through will be Colwall. Right, now passing through Colwall. We went too short side, that one was on, but we got it. So there it is. Right, now passing Ledbury.
Quite a few people here.
So now we've got a 20-minute stretch and the next stop will be Hereford, where we'll be calling. Right, now on our approach into Hereford.
I'm not. I'm just stating a fact.
Just say yes. Do it.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just stating. Where's Kiwi gone? Is Kiwi gone?
I don't know.
Okay, so I was just saying how he was.
There's a siding over there with white. Oh, very much heading into the far platform here at Hereford. So actually I might want to pop this side for it. Sorry about the hand. Oh, find me. Trying to move my feet when I do all this. A bit mad, but there we go. Here we are at Hereford. Right, now on our departure from Hereford.
Hey, what's on your birth certificate? Hey, I Bendington. Yeah, I Bendington. Promise to tell you the truth, but the truth. I did not go round the train intentionally going to niggly win that. Did not go there. Yeah, there you go.
Here we are, departing Hereford. Next stop is Newport. We're now passing, sorry, I'm eating a bacon roll. We're now passing through Cwmbran. That was one of the stations on the Welsh Marches line. We are currently on the line, and we're between Hereford and Newport. I missed Abergavenny and I missed Pontypool and Newton because Abergavenny I was buying some food and Pontypool was on the wrong side. So we've got Cwmbran instead, but the next stop is Newport. Right, now on our approach into Newport. And just to let you know, this is not Newport in Essex, because if it was...
No, I thought it was Newport on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, it's not that one either.
See, you're not funny.
So Someone's phone's going off. Is it yours, Kieran?
I don't know, I don't offend you one.
Is it mine? Oh well, probably mine. Anyway, right, so, focusing, sorry, something phone went off. I think usually that goes off and there's like an error in the charging. We're approaching Newport, and yeah, this is one in South Wales. We haven't like taken a detour and gone all the way into Essex. This is Newport in South Wales, and obviously
Newport Safeway. Don't need to tell me stuff. Yes. You said Newport. Cardiff's worse.
And James, since you're Welsh, what's it said? How's it said in Welsh?
Casnewid.
Casnewid.
Why didn't you actually ask?
Dead language.
I know.
Why didn't you ask Sean?
Because he wants to have a seat.
Yep.
Here we are at Newport.
No, right.
Right, now departing out of Newport.
Cheers, thank you guys. Cheers.
There's Sean again, back in Wales.
Hi.
Sean,
I don't like it.
Sean,
I'm scared.
I was going to say, how do you feel about being back in Wales?
I don't like it at all.
Jump off. Yeah.
Would you like to go back the other way?
Yes.
What way would you like
Let's
to
just
go?
cancel Carmarthen and go back.
Well, you will be soon.
Where should we go instead?
Yes.
Okay, we'll
It's
go
a
there.
lovely
Let's just
station,
go somewhere
yes.
cool,
Never
like
had that
let's do a circular journey of London via Highbury and Islington, and
quiet,
then
Sean.
Clapham Junction. And
That's
then
not
go
going.
back.
That's not going to happen. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay, we're now approaching into Cardiff Central. There's 150, 254. That's 254 is actually a newer sort of modified unit.
Did it have the LED
Yeah, it did. Yeah. 142076. It looks as if.
Where is it?
It's an amazing piece of engineering. Two of them. They're fantastic.
Not bad. Could be worse.
Here we are at Cardiff Central. Right, on our departure now from Cardiff Central.
He gave me the wrong postcode.
Calling next at Talbot Parkway, so we'll be filming our passing through as many stations as possible. It'll be quick. Bridgend, obviously, and obviously Pyle as well. Look out for that one. There'll be a lot of people up at this end of the platform, 100%. How many? Oh, there's a lot.
All colourful combo over there. There's 158763 retro.
That'll be 763.
So 158763 and 158952 are there.
1230 to Portsmouth.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'd like that.
Blue and a green, eh?
I'd go in the retro.
Yeah. That's my phone was like. Oh, and there's a 142. Looks like it's on the Abbeville town service as well. Over there, obviously the Millennium Stadium. So we're now going to cross over, and our next stop is Talbot Parkway. So I should update you as we go. So we're just on our departure, still from we've left, but over here is a PR livery class 37.
It's not that interesting.
Over there. That will be one of the local hauled services that's going to be initiating, I think, within the next few months, and that's going to be forming a service to Romney. There's only going to be a few trains a day that do it, that operate with 37s anyway, but that's one of them. Okay, we're now passing through Bridgend.
That's right, yeah, recently. Yeah. Okay. Well, temporary problem. Yeah.
There was a hot guy on the platform.
With all the
There's a what?
Hot guy.
Okay.
The last 5 years.
Right, passing now through Pyle. And there it goes, very, very quick pass. You see the scenery around it as well, very local area of Wales, but there it is. Okay, arriving now into Talbot Parkway.
I'm not going. Go back to the Arsenal coach now.
No, I want to back in the bullpen.
This coach is for Swindon. That's why he's
Yeah, it's Chelsea. Yeah, he was shit out of the closet.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to come down? We can go on some Southern Link Captain's restaurants.
Quite difficult.
Well, it's tempting. It's tempting cool.
That could also be very difficult.
Right, now passing Port Talbot Parkway.
Just say the real name. Just say the real name.
Sean, I need some assistance, please. Yeah. Kiwi, can you get
There's
Sean?
one person filming and training lead.
Kiwi,
He's coming.
That's it.
can you help me out with?
Next stop is Plymouth, and we're going to take a bit of a different route, but I'll show you that as we go. So just a quick update for you. We're on the line now to pass through Neath. We passed through Pyle. We did Port Talbot. I missed Bagley and Britain Ferry, but I'll try and get them on the way back. But I'm probably not going to get everything passing, but there are highlights that I will make sure I try and get. But in the meantime, obviously, I'll try and do my best. So the plan is now, obviously, we're going to pass through Neath any minute now. And then after that, the plan will be to actually. Do we pass Swindon and Samlet before we go to the line, or?
Yeah, we do. Yes, because it's
we
not,
do pass them.
It's
Okay.
not
I
the
don't.
Swansea district line.
It's not.
No.
No. Okay,
I said
so
that.
we carry on then. Okay, so we pass through Neath and then Swindon and Samlet, and then we're going to take an avoid line, which I'll show you after we pass
where is this,
Samlet.
actually?
Neath.
This is Neath, okay. I was going to say.
We're about to pass through now, so I might keep the camera on to show you. That's just an update. We are progress-wise. I think we're about 2 minutes late. Kieran's finding out. There's Neath as well.
It's alright, that's Jesus, don't worry about him.
I was joking, actually. Alright.
Two very memorable things happened at Neath. One, what happened at Neath? One of the memorable things was obviously when me and Sean went there a couple of years ago. Remember that massive part at Neath? That massive party that was happening on that bridge.
All I remember was using the toilet.
Okay. There was a bridge and there was like some youths having a massive party on there. The second time we went to Neath, which was for Rover, a bird flew into the window. So yeah, died, sadly.
I went down to the coach.
It was shaving, it was very, very sad to see, but yeah, that happened. So yeah, very memorable station, but yeah, let's carry on.
Still exist.
Right, so we're going over, just coming over Swansea High Street now, and that's the ground for Swansea City, the Liberty Stadium.
Swansea High Street. That's right.
All the people down there don't know the significance.
No, they don't, they're just living their daily lives.
Might do, I mean, do I very
But this line basically goes around, as the announcement's just gone off, this line actually goes around the back of Landor Diesel Depot, which is soon to be closed off.
It is closed.
It is closed, is it? I didn't know when it was or if it had
closed
been.
for ages.
HSTs already left.
Right, so it has been closed, so it's now basically an insignificant depot, as now the IETs, what do they use? It's called, what's the
Malaphant, down there.
What's it called?
Malaphant.
Malaphant, okay.
I see what we're doing here. So we'd usually be on that main line over there to Swansea.
We would indeed.
Yeah.
But we'll be back there later anyway.
Yeah. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not used much. This is the back of Landor Diesel Depot, which is, as I say, is now closed.
Or it looks abandoned.
Yeah, it does. It's quite sad, really, when you look at it. Because it was once like one of the most important, probably one of the most important depots of the Great Western Railway. Only up until recent time, it wasn't.
Dodgy motors, didn't they?
Mhm. They used to have back-to-back power car moves all the time from Landor. We were going to Lara.
Moving around to try and get the fit.
Landor used to be the place, but they all had different purposes. The only two that really exist now are Lara and St Philip's Marsh. So
Rock.
Yeah, but the two like major HST ones.
Major HST? What do you mean major HST?
The Long Rock's more of a... Long Rock is a depot, but it stables more than...
Yeah,
Lair, I suppose, does
Long
that
Rock
too.
does services for trains now.
I didn't know it did. It never... So there we are. We've gone over it now. So we'll catch up when we get to Llanelli. Right, now we've now arrived into Llanelli.
What?
Say it for me.
Llanelli.
Thank you. So we're here at this place. Just I'm not saying it to so I don't offend Sean. But the next stop is Carmarthen, where the second leg of 4 finishes. We've got 2 more legs after this, so we're halfway through pretty much. So yeah, we'll leave Llanelli in a minute. Alright, we're now departing
Llanelli.
So the next stop will be Carmarthen. I'm going to pass through a couple of stations, which are Pembroke and Buryport, Kidwelly and Ferryside. So we'll pass through them as we go along. Okay, we're now passing through Ferryside.
Yeah.
Request stop on the line to Carmarthen. West Wales line, I've also got the name of it then. There it goes. So we've now arrived into Carmarthen. And I should get a better shot of the other end in just a minute, but we have now arrived into Carmarthen. So we have now arrived, as I say, into Carmarthen, and 43W2 sits very nicely in the station. Massive journey coming down, but really fun, and now we're about to do leg 3 of 4, going via Gloucester and Cardiff as well, and then back by the Golden Valley, so just see you there. But onwards now, back onto the train. There's loads of people here, so I'm not going to focus it too much, but here we are at Carmarthen. Let's carry on. Right, on our departure now from Carmarthen. Going to keep this short and sweet, but obviously we are now departing, and the next stop will be Swansea. So we'll head over there. Right, now passing through Sean, where?
Llanelli.
Thank you. We're passing through here now.
If you say Llanelli, you deserve life
What did they just
imprisonment.
announce? See.
What?
What did they just announce?
Okay. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
I didn't know.
So you pass through there, and next, well, we won't, not a million miles away from Swansea now, so. Okay, we're now approaching into Swansea. And we're going to have about 15 minutes here, well, about 12, 13 minutes maybe, to get a shot outside at Swansea, and then head back in and head over to Cardiff Central, also head out and hopefully at Gloucester too, but who knows.
Oh, we're coming in on platform 2. This is when the Great Western would always go from to London, yeah.
So here we are at Swansea. So now here at Swansea, arriving in pretty much on time. So we've actually managed to make our time up, which is really good. So the train's just being watered, is what we've heard, and effectively now, because obviously the train's needing some sort of replenishment to continue on to Paddington and then get to further on to Plymouth. It's got to obviously have a load of water to actually sort it out. Swansea's always been a source of that, so yeah, very good place to have it. It's a regular terminus point for when HSTs were doing these intercity services as passengers, so yeah, relatively normal if you like. 002's here at the front. We walked up to the end to try and get it. Obviously I'm really sorry that the shots at Carmarthen were quite brief, only because we got in 15 minutes late and we had about 6-minute turnaround when we were actually meant to have about a 17-18 minute turnaround, so it was quite poor really. But oh well, it was going to happen. Otherwise now we're at Swansea. We're going to head over now. The next station I'm going to get off at is Cardiff Central. We are there for 10 minutes and then we continue on over to Gloucester Swindon, Didcot Parkway, Reading and London Paddington. I'll try to aim to get out of Gloucester and Swindon, but they do have short stops, so probably not. And then obviously once we get to Paddington, we are down to Plymouth then. And I think you can tell this is definitely going to be a premiere. So, let's carry on. Now we're here at Swansea. Quick shot here. This is 43,198 at the other end of Swansea. Much less busier end because everyone, all the staff, all the charity staff are having a picture next to 002. We're on board now anyway, going back to Cardiff. Who's heard the tone in the background? They're probably getting everyone to move out of the way. Departing now from Swansea.
Coach A in the middle of the train.
Oh, that's the Dallas thing. Literal, it looked after the.
So there we go from Swansea. Next stop, we're direct now to Cardiff Central. So we'll be passing through Port Talbot Parkway. There's some sort of look out for that as well. But yeah, Cardiff Central next stop. Okay, we're now arriving into Cardiff Central.
I'm one in Chelsea Truth all the time.
We've got a 170 over there, it's 111. It's probably just terminated in from Nottingham. Actually no, it's got passengers on there. It's forming a service to Nottingham actually. It's already came back, so there it is. Now arrived into Cardiff Central. Been a bit of an eventful journey coming down. We were late again coming in. We've not got long here, but we are off here, thank God. Little bit of a shock obviously before we get back on. I can't exactly go up to the power car. The 170 I was talking about is leaving. I'm going to try and get a shot, but we've got 3 minutes. We might get lucky, we might not be, but who knows. I might attempt to go up for a 198. But here we are at Cardiff Central anyway. Right, now departing Cardiff Central.
I'm not going to be banked.
Yeah, it's a bit unsteady, so make sure you push to the left, alright? Don't just try.
And luckily managed to get pictures here. I was quite surprised we managed to. So, update on the route now. So the next station, we're actually passing through Newport this time. And then we'll be passing through Talbot Junction for the first time. And the only time actually. Then we're heading on the Gloucester Newport line through Caldecott, Chepstow, Lydney, into Gloucester where we call. Then we're going on the Golden Valley via Stonehouse, Stroud and Kemble, and then on to Swindon, then normal route back into London via Didcot and Reading. And then obviously to Plymouth then, but obviously I'll update you more specifically when we get closer. But the next stop is Gloucester, but we'll pass through Newport next, which gives my camera a little bit of a break. Right, now passing through Newport. Again, not stopping here. We're non-stop through Newport.
I mean, the power car has been very reliable. We've run it for almost 5 years without any problems.
So there goes that one. That's to, well, that's Newport. Never passed through, but there you go. Never actually ever done it. Passed through Newport, but there you go. Alright, so we're along the line now. We should be passing along, well, thanks to Albie, we'll be passing along, well, the CAF factory. It holds some trains outside, but it is a factory for train manufacturing. Not too sure where it is. He's pointing out saying it's along the line, but... At the moment we're sort of...
We're just going to France one day.
You sure? You know, I'm just sat here with a camera and wondering what's going on. Oh, it's here. Here we go. Where?
Trees are growing a bit.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's not the greatest.
Thank you.
It's not the greatest of sights, but
Thank you. Any rubbish, please? Thank you, sir. Whoops, got it.
Yeah, just delete that.
right now passing through 7 Tunnel Junction.
I did Thursday. Friends come up on Thursday. Friends come up Friday and Saturday. Absolutely glad on Thursday.
Right, and just as we pass 7 Tunnel Junction, we're now passing through Caldicott. As you see, we're on the there is Caldicott.
Yeah, I get a certain discount.
So there we go, there's Caldicott.
Right.
Okay, we're now passing through Chepstow.
At 30 miles an hour. It is. It is.
There's Chepstow, and yeah, there's that one. Right, so let me actually head this side for this one, because I'll show you why. No, jumping over here.
Could have just gone there.
I'm not going to go over there. Anyway, right, so we go over here, over this bridge. You'll realise that that bridge was the actual last clip I did on my Rover intro, the newest one. That bridge was the one that it was filmed across on the last, on my latest intro, on the last clip on it, when the logo came up. That bridge was used. Right, passing through Lydney. The next stop we'll be calling at is Gloucester, and that's the next stop as well. So, okay, we're now arriving into Gloucester. So we're now here at Gloucester. Next stop will be Swindon via the Golden Valley line. So we'll be heading over there in a minute. Right, now departing Gloucester, 166215 is over there as well.
Yes. Yes, we had a little cinema session. We had a cinema session. Sit down here.
No, that was Rob. That was Rob Hope. Rob's Hope Transport. He literally just spotted me.
I'm saying massive.
Might not film the whole departure, but yeah, we have to depart at Gloucester. So next stop will be Swindon. Okay, we're passing through Campbell. Oh shit. Right, now approaching Swindon.
Kieran, explain, because you're sensible.
Oh,
He's another person.
You're sensible. Yeah, so explain.
I'll explain later.
There is a turbo in here as well.
Where is he?
165119 is the unit. That's doing a service probably to Cheltenham Spa.
I know, what's his son? That's how got What team is that? I was like, this bed. It wasn't like a chair, like a Yankee room. Yeah, me and King we were sat on it and I had my arms around him, rubbing him. He was loving it. It wasn't too easy.
It wasn't like,
Here we are
it wasn't
at
like you described.
Swindon. Right, now departing Swindon. Did miss the Golden Valley line, but we did go along it. I did try to get footage, but I had to sort of leave my camera for a little bit. But we did go along the Golden Valley line to get here. So Swindon, we are now departing.
Let's keep the speed over.
I'm assuming Robbie's still on the train.
I hope so. Actually, no, we're driving through it tomorrow.
Dilly, pretty good. Just found Oliver Steinmetz.
He didn't find you.
Literally just saw him.
He didn't see you.
Dilly, pretty good. Pretty good at the HST going to London Paddington.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Karen. Welcome on board.
Right, now departing Didcot Parkway. See, I am filming.
Journey. For the South Wales team, we've worked on the HSTs, some of us for over 30 years. So it'll be the last time that we work with buffet on board. We hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as we have, and just to let you know, the bar is still available. Also, on behalf of Carol on the buffet, Alex and Karen on the first class trolley, we'd like to thank you for joining this extremely iconic journey, and we hope that any of you travelling onwards to Plymouth enjoy the service that the Plymouth crew will offer you.
So there's Didcot Parkway, and next stop is Reading again. Here we are now approaching to Reading. And well, we've made it from Paddington to Bristol to meet London Paddington, from London Paddington to Carmarthen, and we've now made it from Carmarthen back all the way to Reading and heading to London Paddington. Before then doing leg 4 of 4.
500 miles, 540 I'd say.
Here we are into Reading.
Yeah. So I'll see you later, Sharon.
Alright, love. See you there.
So we made it here into Reading. 8020112 now, but not that much interested today. 43002 sat here, looking lovely. We're now at Reading. Got off here for the first time, obviously. We're all getting back on now, but on board we go. Heading now to London Paddington again. See you on board. Right, now the full departure out from Reading. There's 387 there as well. Now heading to our next stop at London Paddington. I'm going to try and get a couple of passing stations in between, but not too many I don't think. We've also got a return leg again between Paddington and Reading where I'll try and get a couple more. So I've got 2 more chances. So see what we can get. Right, so we're now only approaching to Maidenhead pass route. There it is, Maidenhead. Whatever. Right, just passed through Burnham. There goes Burnham. It's so hard to find that station as it's literally just on one side. So just about got that one. There's Burnham. Okay, as we've overtaken IE2. That's the second time we've overtaken this thing on the way to Paddington. Didn't see it the first time though. We're now approaching into London Paddington.
I don't know why, but I love the approach into Paddington.
I'd love it more if the IE wasn't here, but you know, can't do everything.
The last person they saw, the worst crew.
Wow, HST completely just shown the IET up.
Pretty much. There's Royal Oak.
Royal Oak Station there. A couple of spotters obviously looking out there for the HST. But obviously I think most of them are probably going to be down south. As we now venture towards the final leg of this very massive journey, but most of it is now over. We've probably done about 3...
That's good English.
Huh? Okay, massive journey, not very, but massive journey. Sean, are you going to shut up? Thank you.
Are we going into 5, are we? It's 5-3.
Here comes the IET again.
Yeah, we are going into 5, I think.
So we've overtaken the IET and here it comes again.
Oh, is it? After all that time, what number is it? 802.
802.112. We saw that already.
I've seen it before as well.
Oh, very busy service as well.
Platform 4. So same
Nearest platform. It's platform 5, is it? Or 4? Platform 4.
We were over there earlier where the 80302 is currently is.
Not getting off, are you? Where do you want to do that? Last week that was the...
Now we are in to London Paddington for the third time today.
Interesting.
We've clipped.
Do you know what I find ironic? 2 weeks ago, that was the last HST in service out of Paddington, 18:30 to Taunton.
And to restock. Now we're next to it.
Yep.
And it's about to.
Oh, we'll be getting back on the
You know what they're doing?
So here's that one here at London Paddington. Right, we're now here at London Paddington. 332 about to arrive. Incredible, really. We've managed to get from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington to Carmarthen, and Carmarthen back to London Paddington, going literally everywhere. It's been crazy, it's been fun, and still one more bit to go, which is Plymouth. Non-stop run, not stopping anywhere, but I probably think we'll stop somewhere. I'm looking forward to that bit especially. It's going to be interesting to see at least. For me here, Paddington, I should be back shortly. We'll carry on. So, here at London Paddington now, we're ready to depart, heading non-stop now, going to Plymouth. So, yeah, back to my local now. So, yeah, non-stop, not stopping even at Reading or Exeter St David's. So we're going to go pass through all of those. It'll be interesting. So, yeah, let's get boarded. Right, flying to London Paddington.
That's quite a haul.
That is in there, that's nice. I'm looking forward to watching YouTube videos that way.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last leg of the Flying Banana. This opportunity to say farewell to the full-size HST in style. For those of you who have just joined us, a very warm welcome. My name is Rusty Golden, Deputy MD of Great Western. It's a real pleasure on behalf of all the Great Western team to welcome you to this train tonight. For those of you who've been on the previous 500 or so miles of this rail tour, you're in for an interesting evening. So, some of you will have noticed that we've had a little bit of an issue with 43002 on the way into London. It's run a little bit hot with the alternator. We've got a great engineering team who've been giving...
I'll update you guys what the announcement says, alright?
But what we've decided we're going to do tonight, we're going to see how we do on the way down the B&H, but we are going to stop momentarily at Taunton. That's
there we go.
Oh, what's this?
Right, so quick update for you guys. Obviously the announcement went off. Basically what the plan is now is this train is actually going to stop at Taunton because 43002 is having heating problems. It's overheated.
Heating problems.
So basically, ever since 43002 came out of its exam in Lara, it's had problem after problem after problem after problem. And there's another Railtour against this Railtour. So which Railtour is better? Anyway, there's some 47s anyway. There's some Mark 2s. 387150, you know, screw you, 387, goodbye.
Kiwi.
And it's Burnham again, by the way. We've seen it twice now. Anyway, so, because 43002 is having more problems, it's overheated, and at Reading it's shut down, and then switched on again. It's having problems. So the idea is that we're going to Taunton, we're going to stop at Taunton, and then from Taunton, we're going to go to, well, hopefully just going to carry on to Plymouth. But obviously I'm going to update you the stations between Reading and Plymouth. Do my best to do that. Westbury won't be included, just saying, it was straight from Pusey to Castle Carey. But yeah, we're going to stop at Taunton, and then they're going to assess the situation. If they conclude that 43002 is faulty, they will then bring 2 spare power cars they have in Bristol and attach them to this. Therefore, making it a proper gallop. But we'll have to see. We're just passing through Taplow as well there. So, I'll update you when we pass Reading, because that's going to be brilliant. And then we're going to go non-stop to Taunton now. You can still not stop in the Reading, because that's still good. I'll update you guys as we go. Right, Sean popped his head there. We're now passing through Reading.
Should I do a veg can? I'm going to can as many as I can on this side.
We just blasted that horn. 800 303's there, and we're passing through Reading.
Whatever my nickname is. Oh, right, I don't know what my nickname is. Yeah, look at all the unsuspecting.
You can hear the horn, right?
15 and 40.
It's not holding back, is it?
Ah!
15.
Excuse my language on the video, guys, so this, you know, just warning you, but some guy literally just called us a wanker. So there's an old guy in a red shirt at Reading, and he called us a wanker. He did the wanker sign at us.
Are you sure he was doing tone?
No, he was doing the wanker sign.
Who?
There's an old red guy in a red shirt. Anyway, there's also, guys, there are a pair of. I'm just going to wind out the double pairing.
Triple pairing, it's 6 units.
Joking. It's a set of 2 Heathrow Express class 387.
Hex.
Single hex.
So there we go.
Triple pairing.
Right, now passing through Reading West.
2.5 hours from Paddington to Plymouth. No, here.
Bye bye. Okay, so just an update for you all. We've just gone beyond Fairwood Junction, so we're sort of past Westbury, and 002's still managed to make a move. So we did pass Newbury, past the B&H route, so we've managed to get there. I'm actually early, so we stopped for a little bit because we were stuck behind an IET.
You didn't feel being so lazy.
Anyway, so thanks. Anyway, so the next stop, as I say, is still going ahead as Taunton, but as I have to tell you guys in the video that basically what happens in regards to what, you know, once we get to Taunton. So it will be interesting to know, and certainly will be quite a good sight once we reach Plymouth, if that does happen. So there we go. So I shall let you know when we're nearby and sort of what happens, but I'm going to try and look out for Castle Carey as well, because obviously I want to film that.
See Castle Carey.
Right, we're now passing through Castle Carey. They changed the signage here now, so it says change here for the Glastonbury Festival, which is different. Also, this little siding here, a few fond memories of 43172.
That was fun.
Axle patch. Right, passing now through Taunton.
Bye-bye. Hello. They're not there.
They were.
Hello. Oh.
Right, we're now passing Exeter St David's. We did miss Tiverton Parkway, but yeah, oh well. Now passing through Exeter St David's.
Past Exeter before, to be honest.
See you later.
Bonkers that, but there we go. Passing there through Exeter St Thomas. Nobody there, but there you go. Right, now passing Dawlish. Tone's going off, his spotters there. Oh yes, he might be. Who knows?
What was that for you?
He was not. Oh my god, loads there as well. It's getting darker and darker now, but we're now passing Newton Abbot. There's Newton Abbot.
Just the same as the original.
Just a quick update for you guys. Obviously, GWR have just put out a PA announcement there, just saying that today's Railtour was raised in aid of Action for Children, a charity that's quite close to the heart of the Great Western Railway, just due to the nature of it. Obviously children living in poverty, living in bad conditions, those sorts of things. It's a very, I'm not obviously going to go on about that, but obviously they've raised a lot of money, raised £30,000 for Action for Children, which is incredible. All on this rail tour, all proceeds, every bit of money that's been spent on this train has gone towards Action for Children, and believe me, a hell of a lot of money has been spent on souvenirs, window labels, raffles, food, drink, hot chocolate like I've got here, and the tickets themselves. You know, every bit of proceed has gone to Action, is going to go to Action for Children. £30,000 is mad. So really, it's amazing. Really is. And we're now getting ever so closer to the finish now, as we're next stop to pass is Totnes, and then we're literally about 25 minutes away from Plymouth. We've got one station in between Totnes and Plymouth, and that's obviously Ivy Bridge, which I will try to film, but it's going to be dark, and Ivy Bridge isn't that good at night, so but we'll try. Right, so we're near Plymouth now. We're going to pass through Ivy Bridge shortly, but I'm probably not going to film that because it's too dark. But anyway, because Ivy Bridge is a lonely station. You've been there probably. You've got. Have you got off there?
I'm not sure.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I've got a question for pretty much each person that's next to me, hopefully. Starting with Dan, and it's the same question for everyone. But out of everything on the rail tour today, what bit has been the best?
I don't think it has been the best bit.
No? Think everything's been good?
I think everything's been really packer.
It's alright then?
It's sad though, now.
Of course,
End of the day, and it's a long old day, 17 hours or whatever it was, so
yeah.
Long old day, but
Sean?
Yeah, it's been good.
Out of everything I won't get you. Anything we do today, everything that's been done today on the rail tour, has there been a highlight for you? Your favourite bit?
The bit where I ditched us at Reading to go see the Pride 800 instead, because that was so much better than this.
Okay, but whilst we were moving on, okay, never mind.
No,
Kieran?
no highlight, that was it. No, not me.
No, I think this.
You don't want to be on camera? Oh, bless.
Obviously the highlight. This is obviously the highlight.
Anyway, well, there's a couple. God. 10 + 4. Right. Well, there's a couple of highlights for you.
I like that I've been on Great Western Network all day and not been on a single Pearl Harbor.
There we go then. If you want to know what that is, comment and I'll explain. Anyway, right, so my highlight, because obviously Kieran doesn't want to say it. Kieran, you won't be on camera, but you want to say, like, without being on camera.
Murder on the fly.
Okay, no worries, it's fine. I don't know if you want to say it or not. Anyway, right, okay. So, I was going to ask what your highlight was for today, your favourite bit of the rail tour.
Everything, it's been a really good day.
It's alright then.
Just good to, you know, I've had one last ride.
Yeah, definitely. And my highlight, I have a highlight for today. My highlight was this bit, Paddington to Plymouth non-stop. Never happened.
Cheers.
And do you know what? I've loved it. It's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it is quite sad, obviously, but there are still going to be HSTs around, so, you know, and I travel around quite a lot, so you will still see HST content from me. No, they're not all dead, so. No, it's not. But my next trip's on the CTC network after this, so. But anyway, you will also see a short video day trip which is coming up, which will be from Oakhampton, but I'll explain that in due course, probably when I get back, because I'm going to finish a video at home, so yeah. But yeah, my highlight was this bit, but I've loved every bit of the rail tour. I think, because obviously I didn't see the HSTs leave, but honestly, the way I've seen it, I think this was probably better, because I think you get more because you're actually on the thing the whole day. You don't have to get off anywhere unless you choose to. Do you know what? It's been brilliant. I've loved it, and I've already said this is the best time I've had on the railway. It's been the best railway day of my life.
We'll wait for Europe.
But I'll wait for Europe and see what happens.
So far.
Anyway, enough from me. I just wanted to see what everyone thought, but everyone seems to have enjoyed it. So yeah, very fun. So yeah, I should update you probably when we get to Plymouth, because I'm not going to bother with Ivy Bridge because it is too dark. Oh my god! I say that and that happens, so you know, why not? Okay guys, we are now arriving into Plymouth.
Oh, platform 5.
This is it.
And platform 5 at Plymouth.
See you. Bye bye until the next one.
Next time we're going to Cheltenham Spa and Penzance.
Yeah.
And Westbury.
In the
And
Flying
Bristol
Banana
Parkway.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, this is it.
Oh, and also just for the hell of it, we're going to go to Pembroke Dock.
Can we stay on it? Can we do an overnight on it?
Fun.
Can you imagine
Right, I'll
that
see you all when we get off at Plymouth very shortly. Okay, so we've now arrived into Plymouth. Final destination. And 4300 sits back over here. And it's about to leave, it looks like. I'm going to quickly go find a space and get ready. I'm going to have to try over here, I think. Right, hello guys. This is the last clip of this episode of Big Trip, the Railtour, Flying Banana. So it's been a little while since the Flying Banana happened. I actually haven't gotten around to doing a proper outro at the time because the battery life was quite low on my phone, on my camera. So you may have noticed a couple of clips cut out during this video, but still, there it is. But yeah, that was it leaving Plymouth, so that was the final clip. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's sat through and watched this video this is technically video diary if you like. This basically just story that's been told about the Railtour and what actually happened, everything that went on. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching it. And again, if you have liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and please do leave any comments because we'll get back to them as when I can as well. Various people we obviously saw throughout. If you did see yourself in the video, do just point that out on the comments. Say, oh yeah, I was in at this point in the video, whatever. Don't mind, I can look out and see if you can let me know who it is, and I can look back on the video. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to point out names that were spotted because I don't know everyone. So, but the people who were there, they know who they are. Thank you for making it a really good day and really good. And just from me, a really massive thanks to Great Western Railway because they organised all that and they made it happen. People made it happen within the company, so that was the main thing, and I'm grateful for that because it helped me experience something that's been a long part of my childhood that's now pretty much done, and that's just getting on HST, leaving Paddington, travelling home down south. But it's obviously HSTs are not gone. Please, if anyone's going to comment goodbye HST, it's not true, because if you think about it, LNER, East Midlands Trains, soon to be East Midlands Railway, Network Rail, ScotRail, Cross Country, those 5 all have HSTs still. So, you know, listen, I want whole trains actually, whole trains too. Don't, you know, they all have them at the moment. So anyway, right, enough from me. Thanks for watching. See you all very soon. The next video from me is from Barking. Goodbye guys.